Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is Sunday, September 13, 2015. It is the 10 o'clock, 5 minutes after 10. And the reason I'm making this video is the continuation of the crimes that is being committed against Mohamed Shabaan and his children. And we already know why. In the last, since the I don't want to really repeat myself because I'm tired. It is very draining to be continuing to try to bring it to the attention of the authority, namely the Department of Justice, U.S. Department of Justice. And I don't understand. I really don't understand why we subjugate, I'm sorry, some decent human beings, law-abiding citizens, religious, conscious of others, kind, to this kind of abuse. Now, forget about all of this. Why are we doing this to our children? Why? I just wanted someone to explain to me, why are we doing what we're doing to our children? And again, not the Shabaans, but all children. I have been doing my job as a non-profit organization, and helping homeless families. And since I started doing that last year, after I became homeless again, March 5th, 2014, evicted. We know the story. I encounter now families with children. I'm talking about mom, dad. The first one I started helping, 6 children. Then another family, a man and his wife and his 14-year-old daughter. That's number two. Number three, a young man alone, single. Number four, a man, his wife, and three children. And all of these children are minor. Five or six. A single mom with two children. And then there is some other individuals and families that they are barely making it. And I can name many of them. Now, I have not seen my little ones since December, I think it was December 1st, or early December of 2013. They were kidnapped, basically, and we know the story. And it's all documented. It's all documented. It's not like anything that's hidden. It's documented. Haven't talked to them by phone or any other means since early December of 2014. The only time I see my babies in Facebook, and I have to go different, not my Facebook. I have to go to someone else to be able to see them. Now, I already posted and make many videos about the crimes. Wallahi, are very heinous crimes committed against children, hate crimes, just because. And I'm talking about the Shabaans in this case. Now, I could say, well, the authority really don't know, that the Department of Justice have no clue, and, I'm one of millions, and, I shouldn't be, doing that, and, it's, life goes on, and I'm not that important, and all of the above. And thus, I agree with this in every sense. However, if we are complacent about others, if we don't care about our neighbors, our community, the people that we live around and among, and just everybody, mind their own business and say, Yalla nafsi, The Egyptians will know this. And it's not my problem. I don't ever gonna face that. That's not something that is concern me. And the other things that we, oh, they are low, they are low life. They are like this. They are young teenager with kids, and they do drugs and all of the things that we hear. The criminals, they are illegals, they are terrorists, they are. Then we have to wait, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us to love one another, to care for one another. They said that 40 neighbors, not 7, because in Egypt I just heard some tape videos. I've seen it. The Egyptian رب وصى على 7 got a 7. No, 40 neighbors. And again, 40 neighbor to your right, 40 neighbor to your other right, 40 neighbors in the front of you, 40 neighbors behind you. And if you're living in a high rise, then 40 neighbor above you and 40 neighbors beneath you. Let alone that there is a lot of people that they really don't have an advocate, and they just sit there and think that this is the way they have to live. This is not good. This is not good. Now, I have not got my medications. Doctors, they don't want to see me. State social services, they don't want to honor my Medicare or Medicare or A, B, and D. The Department of Mental Health, each one of them now, because I have Social Security and I have Medicare, they all now calling me, and they said, "Oh, well, come in. We need you need to sign." They wanted me to be one of their clients, one of their patients. I had, in order for me to get my medication after I run out, and I again, I have to get hospitalized because I get the racing thoughts, and I couldn't go to sleep anymore. Even though, wallahi, more than 4 hours, I don't. 2 to 4 hours, that's my norm. And if I do 4 hours, alhamdulillah. I went to see my care coordinator, which I always like these individuals. They were very nice since the get-go with the County of Orange. I can't say anything bad about any of them. They all females. They are very kind, fine human beings. And that was the factor of my my treatment. It is much better than taking the medications, the Skittles. I went last time a few weeks ago, and I went back, after, you know, again, I'm not going to say the county, but the counties, they are notorious. Everyone wants to, just to get the money in your name, from your Medicare and Medi-Cal and Cover California. Oh, we already know. And have you as a recipients in their county so they can get the funds, not the other counties. And the other county tell you, oh, go file against this county, and this county say, oh no, you are not, you don't live here. You're at and she suggested that she said that you have medication. I said I'm gonna be running out soon, and she said you better go because the appointment here is gonna take you. We don't, we kind of busy, and you're not gonna see a psychiatrist for at least 5 weeks. The first open appointment is in 5 weeks. So I called Dr. Wagner, and I think I made a video. I went to Caduceus, and this is not the first time. And Caduceus, they know me. Dr. Scott Pinkoff, that he wrote a report that they don't do any anyway. Some people don't have the right to be depressed. They don't. Doesn't matter how bad they put you there. Anyway, so now I'm getting harassed and intimidated. So they kidnap my children. They allow themselves to commit crimes against them, heinous crimes. And then when I said I miss my children and I expressed my concerns, they harass me and intimidate me. And again, the FBI is complacent. Complacent. And they said, oh, well, we don't proof. Really? Proof. I keep getting from Medicare letters from the governor about my medical care, my rights, and file, a complaint if you think that you are not getting. And I get one for me and one for my son Matthew all the time. So Matthew is his Medicare and Medi-Cal, Medicare A, B, and D, supposed to be with me because, he's a minor, of course. Suzanne, Sumaya, Matthew, and Jasmine. Those are my children, and they are entitled to my Social Security and Medicare. And I don't know where I put it. Just right there, I guess. Where I put it in there. Anyway, I'm just walking with. Yeah, they keep sending me that. So, and this is from the get-go. But yet, I don't know if they are seeing the doctors or not. I used to take my kids to see the regular visits because mom was very busy. Grandma and grandpa, they can't because they have their own health issues. And sometimes he used to, sometimes, because she was working too. But this is what it is. And no one explaining to me why. No one. No one is telling me why. You know? Now, I'm getting harassed here and intimidated by sorry, I have to hang up. Yeah, I'm getting harassed because I wanted to see my children. This is the situation. And I can finesse it. I can be Alhamdulillah, Wallahi Alhamdulillah, that I have that much yaqeen and iman in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again, go right ahead, continue. Alrighty, I just wanted to make this video to respond to the intimidation and the harassment that I'm experiencing as we speak. And I'm gonna again contact the FBI because for the longest time they were harassing me. Because I stood up and I said, you guys are violating our rights and committing crimes against children all over, not only here, all over. Okay, that's it. And I don't know what else to do to to get my message through. I started the non-profit. I pay my dues. I took the pennies that they give me, that the state and everybody slice and dice and slice. Give you the right, take it real fast with the left, as many times as they gave you. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And it's our money. It is our money. It's not, you're not giving me a gift. You're not giving my children a gift. It's their money that the government, state and the federal government are trying to steal and fraud them out of it, the rights, as they're doing everywhere. Billions of people all over the globe. All right? And then they intimidate them and tell them, hey, this is the way you got to live. We own you. And if you don't, we're gonna beat you up, tase you, put you in jail, and have a domestic violence case against you, and the drug, whatever, and drinking, driving, whatever, all of this. We're gonna govern you to death, or ticket you to death, or police you, or fee you to death, penalties and interest and everything else, bank fees and all that. All right. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to make that, and I'm gonna send it to everywhere and see if I get someone to talk to me and see really why I am a terrorist. Why? Because I don't know. You guys have to tell me. If this is terrorism here, what I'm doing, wanting to see my children and wanting to stand for other children and other families and elderlies and everybody. This is terrorism. Alrighty then. I just wanted to make that video. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. And for my family members and people that they know me, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be a decent human being. Salatul Rahim. Salatul Rahim. Doesn't matter who feels what. My children are not enemies. Mohamed Shabaan is not a parasite. Mohamed Shabaan is not a bad thing. Weddings and everything, and not even one of my nephews, nieces, and my family members talk to me. The fact that even in Egypt, there's a few that they respond. Wow, no, no. Most of my nieces and nephews over there, and sisters and mom. But anyway, yeah, this is for family members. Just lighten up, man. They're not gonna deport you. They're not. Anyway, and you're not gonna take nothing with you. Yeah. You're not. That's it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I love you all.